Let's speak with one of the participants at that summit. Is a former woman leader of the People's Democratic Party and a former Minister of Women Affairs, Chief Josephine Anenih. Thank you so much indeed. It's good to see you on the program
Thank
tonight.
you, Sheil.
Yeah. Are you still a member of the PDP, though?
I am a foundation member, an everlasting member.
Everlasting?
A life board of trustee member.
Wow.
So, until I die.
For you and your family, PDP is like a family thing.
We gave birth to PDP. PDP is a child from my womb, me particularly. So
you are going nowhere.
I can't throw away my Peking.
But were you at the ADC meeting?
Of course, I was there. It wasn't an ADC meeting. It was a meeting of PDP elders. We met, you know, and if you look at it, there was no ADC member in that meeting at the Nikon, at the Hilton Hotel. It was, you know, us. And that was where we even knew what the agenda was. The agenda was, oh, there's this coalition that people are talking about. You know, what do you think? What do we do? And then everybody expressed their opinion. I was there.
Did they invite you to join the ADC?
ADC was not mentioned on that day.
But what about the coalition, the opposition coalition?
People were talking about coalition. And for me, what I understood, you know, when I hear a new word, I run to my dictionary to check.
What did you find out?
What is coalition? Coalition is parties coming together for one purpose. For one purpose. If the purpose is to unseat, you know, the ruling party at the 2007 elections, that is the purpose. That parties can come together for that. It didn't tell me that it meant that I will have to shed my toga of PDP, or that I have to kill the party, or that I have to deregister PDP. No.
So you're sticking with the PDP, either it dies or sinks.
I'm sticking with PDP until the day, you know, we are now in a quasi-military democratic era. Really? Now? Is that you don't know. We say we're operating democracy, but the things that are happening are the things that happen under the military era. Like what? Like many things, everything that is happening. You know, under the Tinubu government? Politics today. You know politics more than I am. I know. You've been in politics forever. So you know that we have not been practicing democracy as it's supposed to be. It started since 1999. It didn't start. Well, it didn't start in 1999 because 1999 we were transiting from military to democracy, and then we started. But along the you know, as we went along, we started derailing. We started, politics started being militarized. And I used to say then that they are militarizing our politics, you know, where the democracy we were taught was that democracy is government of the people by the people. Then it now started becoming a government of some people dictating. And you will say, where was this decision taken? They will tell you, oh, it's consensus. Oh, it was taken by some people. And, you know, I saw the change. I saw it coming. So it's not about, it's not about APC. I think it's worse right now. It's getting worse and it will be worse unless something is done to stop it. Is that the reason why the Patriots are meeting? The Patriots are meeting. And because looking at our constitution, or what we say is our constitution, the 1999 document that is our constitution, and we find that it is not helping us. It's not government of the people. From the beginning of the citation, it says we the people, you know, made this constitution, and we didn't make it. It's an Abdul Salami constitution. Well, Abdul Salami is a Nigerian. It's Abdul Salami, the people of Nigeria. The people of Nigeria, you, me, all of us, all the ethnic nationalities coming together to agree. But there was a constitution drafting committee led by a former justice of the Supreme Court. No, it was late Mwabweze, I think.
No, it was the chair of that committee.
Yes.
There were
yes.
Submissions being taken from some. So there were talks about 1979 constitution.
What it was that it was the military that put them together. They were not elected.
But someone would have put them together?
That's what I'm telling you now. It's not our constitution. What we're asking now is that they should please convoke a constituent assembly. That constituent assembly will be the people, because the constituent assembly will be made up of representatives from, that's what we are discussing now. Is it going to be representative from every ethnic nationality? So that when they come together and now put up the, draft the constitution and agree on the constitution, nobody will say they were left out. Is it going to, the constituent assembly that we are asking for, is it going to be using the 36 states, existing states, and the already senatorial areas we have? We will now say, okay, on a non-partisan basis, let every state elect 3 people to, then
I'm bothered though.
Then,
you know why I'm bothered?
Yes.
In modern and recent time, we've seen something that looks like this. And it looks like deja vu, isn't it? When I hear about some of these things, and remember 2014, under Jonathan, there was a 2014 confab.
Yes, I was a member of that confab.
Where over 400 Nigerians gathered together in Abuja for several weeks, about 3 or 4 months. And they came together with that document, still gathering dust in some office in the presidential villa. Why should we now go about this journey again?
A robust, argument we had. And every interest group was represented. Representatives.
So why is the Patriots wanting Nigeria to go through that route again?
Because
since we have a document that you were part of it.
That is what we are now saying, recommending. Our recommendation at the end of today, even though the conference, we haven't tied it up. But what we are saying is that the 1960 Constitution, 1963 Republican Constitution, which we say is okay. Then forget about the 1979. Then we take
79 is what we developed.
Then we take
to what we are having.
We take the 1999, which is a schedule to a decree. This constitution is actually a schedule to Decree 24. Of the military people that we are now calling our constitution, and that they prefixed with a line that we the people of Nigeria. Now, so we are asking that 60, 63, 99 documents, then the resolutions of the 2014 confab, and any other,
Justice Uwais Committee report.
Any other reports, like, since 1999, they have been having amendments, constitutional amendments by the National Assembly. So any other, they now put all together. And this Constituent Assembly will now look through them, sift through them, and agree on what we will now say that all of us, all Nigerians have agreed on.
Just give me a moment, Ms. Anenih.
Yes.
Because we need to go through another break. And when we come back, is these elder statement, these elderly and wise people coming together in Abuja, with their agreements and their agenda fix Nigeria's problems. That's going to be our final word that we extract from Chief Josephine Anenih when we come back from this break, everyone. Join us again. Much everyone. Our closing moment now with Chief Josephine Anenih. Well, so in all of these deliberations, tomorrow is the last day, right?
Which Josephine?
Young Josephine Anenih.
Yeah, young Josephine Anenih. Thanks for the correction. Will all of these, are you hopeful that we are able to fix our problems with this? Because in the first place, you need the buy-in of President Bola Tinubu?
Yes. It will be the resolutions at the end of the day, today, hopefully, sometime, all the resolutions will be given to the president. You know, we need his buy-in. And you'll be asked to send an executive bill request to the National Assembly for them to constitute, you know, to convoke a constituent assembly that would do this. Do you understand what I'm saying? So, and you know, prior to this, the Patriots had met with him and intimated him of what they wanted to do before we started this. And it's been months. And every zone, there has been consultations, town hall meetings in states and in all the zones to make sure that everybody is carried along. Market women, youth, disabled, traditional rulers, clerics, you know, religious rulers, and everybody that is concerned. And now at this meeting, everybody was there, was quite represented, but it's not going to be the end of it. We don't expect that it's going to happen tomorrow. The conversations are still going on.
All right.
The arguments are still going on. The suggestions are still coming. And that is what will be discussed at the Constituent Assembly.
Before we close the program, I wanted to find out from you, Atiku Abubakar leaving the PDP. There's those who will say the biggest chance of PDP winning anything in 2027 was Atiku, and the man has exited.
Well, if you ask me, I would say that he didn't exit yesterday.
Really?
Yeah. He had exited after the last election. Because after the last election, maybe he held a conference, you know, once or something, and that was it. He has not attended any meeting. We have even reached out to him. There was once, even the women, we got ourselves together, women of the Board of Trustees, we went to him. And we told him that the party is drifting because there is no leadership. And we look at you as our Baba, as our leader. And we expected you to, you know,
take action.
To take action, to be in the forefront, to give direction. And he was like, well, he didn't actually, I don't
So remember. He has zoned out since. As soon as he lost the election, he zoned out.
Yeah, he has not attended any meetings. He has not done anything. You know,
How difficult will it be for the PDP to move on from here?
Listen, in 1998, we didn't have all these people. And those of us who were there, grassroots people, penniless people, we managed to put PDP together and we won. So nothing will, so anybody, like Chief Bodejo said, anybody can go, anybody can come.
Yeah.
But for those of us who believe in PDP, we will do our best, and we know that PDP can never die on our watch.
Thank you so much. Former woman leader of
Maybe
the PDP.
When we are dead, PDP can die for us.
Former woman leader of the PDP, former Minister of Women Affairs, Josephine Anenih. Thank you so much indeed for your time. It was always a pleasure having you.